Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a Goodwill sneaker thrifting video. And starting off this one, I found a Jordan bag that I thought was pretty rad. This is a Jordan 5 bag, and the reason why I know that is, ta-da, there's actually Jordan 5s in the top of the bag. I thought that was kind of a rad little bag, though. It was in really bad shape, otherwise I would have picked it up. And you can see the little um, like hawk thing or whatever. I don't know why I never can say it right, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The little bump things on the side of the Air Jordan 5, like the fighter jet stuff. Anyway, some random stuff at Goodwill that I ended up seeing. This one comes with Kool-Aid stains underneath the little weave down there on those ones. And those ones were $30. A little bit much for those Kool-Aid stains. I wouldn't have paid that for that. And then you could see some random like low-end style like basketball shoes, 25 bucks. And then you have the Hybrid Dunks as well. And I don't know the price point of those, but you have that white and green colorway for these ones. And yeah, $25 on those as well. It's always fun to check out the store or the thrift stores just to see what type of randomness they have. Lunar technology, if you didn't know, this is the early lunar technology. I don't even know what that was. These are $40. Apparently the old lunar technology was more expensive than the new stuff. And these things, this Nikin brand, I've never, look at it, it's like a black guy and a white guy, like for the logo. I thought that was kind of racist in itself. But Nikin was the name of the brand, and these were the heaviest shoes I've ever seen in my life. It was a Unity shoe, apparently, and they were ridiculously heavy. I think they might have been a training shoe, so maybe you can jump higher after using them. I'm not really sure, but it was definitely wild. Some random Adidas right there, and then some Lunar Glide 5s or 6s. With 5s is with that crazy little print on the Lunar Glide. $10, but no insoles, as you can see right there. And then moving on, some Hyper Dunks. Actually, I like these, and I wish I would have gotten a pair of those from back in the day. Of at least the Marty McFly ones, probably the only ones that are ridiculously expensive and hard to find. Of course, I like those ones because it is that Marty McFly sort of colorway, the Air Mag kind of inspired joints. But random freeze again, as you can see, this is the free TR Fits 4.9er. I'm not sure, as I mentioned in a different video. It's really confusing, all of the free 4.95s that they always come up with for a lot of those things. And next, you can see shell toes. It seems like at every thrift store I see a pair of shell toes in a large size. I don't know why, but this is another one where I saw a black shell toe. These ones are only 20 bucks, though, not a bad price. And then some Puma Fuegos. These look like some Italian shoes. And then that's probably rude of me to say that, but that's kind of what I was thinking. And then these ones, look at the inside of these things. It has that little cutout, like little gel air sort of thing in the back. Some pretty vivid little Asics right here. Probably actually really good for running. And then these random Reeboks with the weird holes in the back, and it looks like a pump. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like these are like pumps. And then you check out the inside. These things look really kind of crazy. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. If they're supposed to be, I'm assuming they're supposed to be an insole that they didn't have. Oh yeah, it says the Pump 2.0. I missed out on the whole Pump 2.0 era of sneakers. I probably need to look those ones up. Air. Did I just say Air? Energy Boost, the Adidas Energy Boost. They had a pair here, and I don't know. Those ones are probably one of the better shoes that they actually had at the outlet. These ones are some interesting little track shoes. It looks like, and then I'm not sure what these ones are for some sort of athletic type of thing. I think these are the Tailwinds. It says Air Max on the back, but it looked like a Tailwind sort of, or the newer Tailwinds. And then you can't go wrong with your Easy Tones. Didn't Kim Kardashian rock the Easy Tones? Was it the Reebok or the Step Ups, the Shape Ups? I'm not really sure. I thought they got sued for, what was it, honey? Shape Ups. And then they get sued because they didn't work. I don't know. But check out that chick in the bottom of this shoe. You could see that there was a little imprint of that and those Nikes. And then these Gazelles had this kind of satin color or satin material to them, which is kind of weird. And then these New Balance, kind of old, but the 574s, they look kind of a little bit beat. Speaking of beat, check out these suede Roshi runs. Definitely beat, but only $8. I wouldn't trust to put my feet in those things, though. I have a feeling that other people would have probably walked around a lot in those with no socks. Odysseys, I think this one's the Odysseys. It's a pair that I want in my collection too, eventually, that I just don't have a pair of them. Some interesting random shoes there. And then the Air Rifts, if you guys don't remember these ones are inspired off of Kenya running team, and it was supposed to be like it's supposed to feel like there's no shoe on your foot. Kind of interesting and kind of one of those fun ones that I remember from early 2000s. More Hyperdunk action right here. It looks like the guy just offloaded a collection here. And then these Barkley, I think these are the Barkley Air Maxes or Air Max 2s or something like that. Pretty interesting, and comes with all the dog hair on the insole. I'll pass on that as well. KD 5s, and you can see the logo of the 35 in the back. And then yeah, some more randomness. These like are some 3-stripe Adidas with the metal. And these look like gloves from that era, but kind of a lower version. Some Montrails. I've never really understood monorails. Never really understood that brand, but these ones look brand new with a graptonite on the bottom. These are for that added extra comfort, the Dr. Scholl's with that special that sole that they kind of had it written there was kind of interesting. Kinvara 3s, these are some Sauconys that they ended up having there, running shoes. And then these look like kind of like Iversons, but I don't think these are actually the Iversons. Some Reeboks that they had. And then more randomness, just random Nikes here and there. Some random Shocks with some funky columns that I don't remember these ones. Yeah, it's women's training. That's probably why I didn't remember those ones. And then the GT 2000 Asics gels. And then another pair of random trail shoes that I remember, a pair similar to these from that era. It's actually a pair I've been looking for that is from that era that has that same sort of fade to it, but it's more of an orangish fade to yellow fade. Definitely a shoe that I've been looking for. Random brand I've never seen before, and super itty bitty Hyper Venoms that you can see right here that the kid must have ran a couple laps in the mud in. Some True Religions for those True Religion fans out there. I didn't even know they made sneakers, but check out that ginormous logo on the side. And then you can see the stitching. Premium leather. It looks like leather lined. And $20. That's a steal, man. But speaking of steals, check out these Crocs. These things look amazing. $8. I should have bought those. I can't believe I didn't buy those. But they come with a little bit of gum on the bottom. And I've never seen these LeBrons before. Kind of an interesting model. Leave a comment, actually let me know what model these are. Gold like kind of logos on them. $15 on this, and interesting sole with the logo on it. It's obviously from the first or second year of the LeBrons, and I've never seen them before. I should have taken a picture of the tags. Maybe that was the first LeBron lifestyle shoe. Who knows? Just some random Vans here. And rounding out the video, just a random couple. So this is what I looked through, man. At first glance, it looks like there is nothing in the store, but you just have to pick and pull, and sometimes you find some gems. Sometimes you really find nothing. So, but it's always fun to just kind of scrap around and look. These ones look brand new. This is probably definitely a good buy. For $30, Pegasus 29s. Pegasus are supposed to be really comfortable to actually run in. I have a couple pairs of Pegasus myself, and my wife has some also, but brand new. 100% trout on the bottom, so that one's probably the best one. This one probably not so much. It looks like the cow or whatever had some bald spots on it, so I would have passed on those. But we'll leave you guys with these is the last random pair. We'll catch you guys for more soon. Peace.